Hello everybody, this is Gabish Games, and welcome back to Dreadnought. And today we're going to be doing a comparison video between the various Tier 2 Premium Dreadnoughts and their normal Tech 3 counterpart. There are 3 Premium Dreadnoughts at Tier 2, and there's one normal Dreadnought at Tier 2, which is the Nav, and the 3 Dreadnoughts are the Old Morningstar, PCF Morningstar, and the ZILANT. The Old Morningstar is a beta tester exclusive that I don't think you can actually obtain at all. PCF Morningstar is a part of a starter bundle, and the ZILANT is part of a you can actually normally buy it, but you can also get it. I think this one is actually obtainable by a purchase now. Oh, actually, I got a Steam overlay, so I cannot show that. But it's a starter pack, and I think you can also see it here. Yeah, here it is. Welcome bundle, $5. It's part of that. And the ZILANT you can actually obtain, which is actually one in the background, by a Alienware, I think it was, code. Let me just double check for a second. It was Alienware Arena code, and I will put the link in the description. So you guys can try to get it if it's not already expired. So I'll actually check how many keys are currently left. There are currently 4,802 keys left. So you can actually get like that starter vehicle and some elite status, which are just going to give you some extra experience. So let's get into the ships. These are all medium dreadnoughts with just the details: 42,000 health, optimal weapon range on their guns, 3,600 meters, 65 energy. Optimal firepower of the guns is 1068, shield damage absorption 65%, maximum weapon range 7 kilometers, and a maneuverability rating of 37. I actually changed my nav to look like the ZILANT with the actual shark head. Well, that's actually, all the premium ships come at unique frontal hulls. So this is the Nun, and then the nav gets this front section. Then we got the Arabian Frontier and Morningstar frontal sections. The Morningstar is specifically for the Tier 4 variant, and this one is the normal variant that you will get if you get one of the Tier 2 versions. This is one of the Tier 3 nav normal Tier 2 counterpart looks. This is ZILANT without the bow, and this is the one with the bow of the shark. And you actually have the shark eye right there. So it's a pretty cool looking hull, I would say. And they all come with also with like different variations of the hull, so you can see the under here. You can get the camera right. So this is the Urban Frontiers all form the Morningstar, and then this one is a ZILANT. So that's quite a bit different there. ZILANT actually makes this be continuous, which is actually kind of funny. Then for the bridge, we got here we got the Morningstar. Here we got the ZILANT. And then I'll see we got the stern. This is the Morningstar stern. And this is the ZILANT stern. The Morningstar stern is quite a bit bulkier. It's actually one of the ones that changed the most. But let's get into the ship's loadouts. So first up, we're gonna go for the ZILANT. The ZILANT has no unique items to how it for what its loadout is. Normal plasma cannons as repeater guns, nuclear missile, future missiles, anti-missile lasers, and MR amplifier. None of those are unique to this premium ship. The old Morningstar is the one that's the most unique because it comes with Scattergun broadside, which the Tier 2 variant normally doesn't have, heavy flak turrets, which are also unique, tractor beam, which is also unique, and fusion missiles and warp driven actually are normal. This is actually normal front bow on this one. And it actually looks the same as the PCF Morningstar, which is the one from the bundle. And the PCF Morningstar comes with plasma broadside, which is normal module, and the missile is normal, warp jump normal. It comes with the unique heavy flak turrets and the unique heavy torpedo. So the PCF Morningstar and the old Morningstar are the only two ships that can get you the heavy flak turrets on Tier 2. and they're arguably the strongest secondary for Dreadnoughts, being having a higher DPS than the primary guns, but having a shorter range. And the PCF Morningstar has been comes with a unique heavy torpedo, which does a lot of damage but has a pretty short range. And this one is optimal combat range about 2.4 kilometers or shorter, so 2.4 kilometers max range, 2.4 kilometers max range, and the warp jump, which will give you a 5,000 meter range, where you can target allies and warp towards them, or just warp 5 kilometers forward to get close to your enemies. And with that, you can actually get close for you to use the Plasma Heavy Torpedo. The one, what makes this one different compared to the original Morningstar, the old Morningstar, and also there's the 4 version, the Morningstar Vintage, which you can actually buy normally, and that one has the same load as the old Morningstar. And the difference here, this one is only at 1.1 kilometer range on its primary gun. That's where the main difference comes in. I do not actually own the PCF Morningstar, but so I actually have put the loadout of the nav on repeater guns, plasma broadside, vulture missiles. Actually, might actually want to put that on flechette missiles there, because those are the short range variants that do more, are way faster, and they actually have a way shorter cooldown. So the actual damage output of those are actually better than the vultures. Heavy autoguns, 1.5 kilometers range, get some extra damage out there, and target warp. Well, warp jump to get close. So the repeater guns, they have more DPS than the main guns, but their like optimal range is under 2,400 meters, and above that they start becoming lackluster. And I'm gonna go and start a match. So I got these three ships on the loadout. So this one is gonna be playing as a PCF Morningstar. And the nav could actually take the ZILANT loadout as well, but I got the nav and like here just to get the PCF Morningstar as a rough combination there. And I'll also take the old Morningstar out to show you guys the tier 4 variants, how that one roughly performs. And know that I will be charging in, playing roughly like borderline suicidal, just to get just to die and get into the other ships fast enough. So first we're gonna take the ZILANT. That's probably the best one to start out with because of its range. This one's optimal combat range is between 6 and 7 kilometers, where its guns are still strong enough to do damage and its modules have their range output where they can do work. It has an armor booster, so it doesn't warp around. So you want to keep your distance from your enemy, because if they push you too hard, you will not be able to run away. Even though you have an armor booster, it's mainly used to take in damage from range. And here we go. I'm not even sure if we do not have any tactical cruisers, so that sucks. We're playing Onslaught. Onslaught is Onslaught and Conquest are pretty unique game modes to this game. So we have to hunt down command ship and other AI ships. Guys here, the ship is pretty decent in terms of mobility if you set your power to engine. It's really not too shabby at all. But we want to get within 10 kilometers of that command ship and drop a nuke on its head. That's all we want to do right now. To regen the energy, let's get through this gap. Our camera. Oh, hello. That's one of the eye ships. That gives us 2 points towards winning the match. And I think I'm gonna drop a nuke on this dude because he's being ignorant. Alright, I will be dropping the nuke. There we go. That was a pretty good drop. Enemy missiles incoming, Captain. Okay, we got a nuke incoming on our position. I will activate the ability. Here comes the nuke. Don't give a crap about it because I got armor amp on. Oh, okay, there were two. Still don't give a crap because armor amp. That's where the armor amplifier ability comes in. And I'll have to fall back here. And I'll be taking out this guy with two little back guns. I saw a radar blip of a artillery cruiser on our position. So I'm just gonna back up here. I don't really have any room to turn, so guess I have to be going backwards. Let's get ourselves turned around here.
Understood. Swapping to primary weapons, Captain.
You guys can see how powerful these main guns are, like way fewer hits.
Enemy vessel.
It should slower though.
Have a clean shot. Send the vultures.
He's almost out of. Oh wait, there we go.
Support fire over here.
We need to take out that dude.
Enemy warheads locked on our position.
This time I'm actually gonna take the anti-missile lasers as my defense.
Captain, we could sure use your help.
Engaging.
Drop the nuke.
Let's regroup.
I will shield up just to be sure that I do not get any nasty surprises there.
Got a bearing on the enemy ship.
Countermeasures recharging.
Nuke dropped pretty well there. Did not pay enough attention to it. Okay, that's not a artillery cruiser.
We need some support.
Okay,
Enemy
shield
missile
up.
incoming, Captain.
Shield
Hello, short range dude.
Thanks, Captain.
multiple impacts detected.
And now we're gonna armor ramp.
Engaging exoshell.
Understood.
Oh, there are two of them.
Swapping to
Oh,
primary
Jesus.
weapons, Captain.
I have to get out of here.
Vultures.
I really have to get out of here. Ouch.
Shield activated.
Come on.
Maneuvering thrusters.
Move. Fat ass. Yeah, I'm dead. I'm dead.
The enemy's command
I won't be
center
able to get out of
destroyed.
this. 3 dreadnoughts got pinchered. And that's why you need a tactical cruiser on your team. Do we have one? We finally have one. We should have two, to be honest. Now we're gonna take the nav to show you the more all-round loadouts, medium range, 2.4 kilometers,
Maneuvering thrusters.
able to warp around,
Over here.
and I'm gonna warp right here.
Engaging.
You can see my receiver ends over there. Little portal that shows me where I'm warping,
Complete. Jump cooling down.
and
To maneuvering thrusters.
Flechettes have positive. Got an enemy missiles. Hostile attack cruiser.
there I got a tech cruiser.
Fired
There go the autocannons. What is he getting healed by?
Activating primary weapons, Captain. Reloading autogons.
Shield activated.
Broadside firing. Glad you're on our side, Captain.
I need
Just we regroup.
charged a bit in over my head here, so I'm gonna be dead again.
We're getting destroyed out here.
As you can notice, the broadside damage there, you probably know.
Launching flechette
See it.
swarm.
I might actually survive this if I got healed hard enough,
It's over.
but no. I think that destroyer blocked the health a little bit. So we're gonna take the joy of the tier 2 loadout, which is the old Morning Star. I really enjoy the hello up your face style of this thing. And this is the one that does it best.
Requesting fire.
1.1 kilometer and or lower, and you're like, boom, motherfucker.
That's why you're the captain. Hostile destroyer eliminated, Captain.
Okay, can I need to get behind him basically. So I'm gonna charge in, and then I'm gonna warp.
Thrusters. Shield activated. You heard the captain.
Oh, I think that's a really bad warp. If that's the receiving end.
Jump complete. Cycling jump.
Yeah, that was a horrible jump.
Enemy
And I'm dead.
our position.
Yeah, I'm dead.
Flechettes locked and ready to fire. Launching.
Aye, captain. Critical system.
Cannot do anything there.
We're losing.
I'm doing horrible for my team probably. Oh, third place, 4-3 kill death. Huh. Still bad though. Always when you try to make a video, you do horrible. That's a rule of YouTubing, guys.
Full power to maneuvering thrusters.
Picking up enemy contact.
You can never get anything right.
Activated.
Nuke?
The enemy have warped in another command ship.
Where is their command ship? Okay. Pretty far out. Couldn't shoot this little assault ship.
Got a bearing on the enemy ship.
I'm going to warp to the right.
Engaging.
I want to see if I can get close to that command ship and hook him and annihilate that dude. Because I got 1v1 a command ship pretty easily.
Jump cooling down. Full power to maneuvering
All I need to do
thrusters.
is get close. Really.
Lock on confirmed. Fire.
Get him close. Launcher for flechettes. Cannot even talk anymore. And here are the shotguns.
The broadside guns. Broadside cannon.
Shield activated.
So the shoot us out for a little while.
System drained. Ship is damaged, Captain.
I don't care about anything right now. I'm just having fun here. Knowingly, oh yeah, that's a Corvette. Makes sense. 70k, 17,000 damage on that Corvette. Wow. So yeah, that's where the DPS comes from. I'll be grabbing the nav. Again, to be a bit more balanced.
Thrusters.
We took out their
These
command
things are really reliant on having a medic, so try to pair up with a buddy and give him a deco cruiser and you'll be good.
enemy contact.
Yep, he's dead. I really like the warp jump ability on these. I would advise going for the nuke, vulture missiles,
Enemy missiles incoming.
the anti-missile lasers.
Positive lock.
Shield activated.
Broadside ballistic guns. Clear the broadside.
Just out of target there,
Vessel.
out of range. Okay, there go
Understood. Swapping to
Uh,
primary weapons, Captain.
anti-movement.
Thrusters.
There goes my speed.
The enemy eliminated our command ship.
Well, there goes our command ship. They
Regroup. I repeat.
got back with our
let's
score.
regroup.
This guy's gonna take some hits and he's gonna pull back, allowing us to shoot at their artillery cruisers.
All ships, enemy contact. At this location.
If we could actually hit them, that would be nice.
All ships, regroup. We owe you one, Captain.
Full power to maneuvering thrusters.
And yep, I'm gonna
Enemy
regroup with the
will
rest of the
put you
team.
up in our position.
Oh god.
Activated.
Can't do it, Captain.
Engaging. Heavy damage across multiple systems, Captain.
Firing.
I'm out here. Gonna have a great time, you dudes.
Jump complete. Jump cycling. Full power to maneuvering thrusters.
I call them those. I'm still in range then. I think. Actually, no, it's a medium one. Medium at 8 kilometers range, so I'm still safe a little bit. There we go.
Hostile contact.
Look at those assault
sighted.
ship.
Requesting fire at this
Fighter
location.
kill. Lol. I'll take that fighter kill. They request fire and that's
Enemy
good.
missiles incoming, Captain.
Activated.
All vessels. We've got an enemy contact.
Stasis.
Hostile ship.
No movement for a little while.
An artillery cruiser.
They've hit us hard, Captain.
Great. About to get nuked as well.
Activated.
We're losing power. We need repairs.
Managed to dodge that shot.
Abandoned ship. All
But not that one. They're probably gonna win now. Pretty sure. Gonna be surprised if they don't win, let's say it that way.
It's over, Captain. We underestimated them.
There we go. We lost. I would have went for tactical cruiser if I had to do my loadout. I wasn't doing a video on these ships because we really were lacking a good one, and here it shows what happens if you do not have a proper tactical cruiser, because you will just die, especially in your Dreadnoughts. And again, that was actually horrible gameplay of these. Just more or less to show off what they actually are about than anything else. Just gonna grab my contracts here. Get some more credits, because I really need those. So yeah, the old Morning Star is, I would say it is the funnest tier 2 ship to play because of its unique loadout and people don't know what to expect. But it is basically impossible to obtain unless you were a old beta player. That's where the Morning Star Normal Vintage comes in. I think it's $25 equivalent, basically, to get. But ZILANT is cheap, and it does boost your crash rate a bit. These are all more like if you want to have fun and you got a cheap ship to have fun with, like more than to grind, because your mainstay is gonna be in the elite fleets, so you're gonna need a tier 3 or tier 4 premium instead. And yeah, hope you guys enjoyed watching. I'll catch you guys all later. See ya.